Community gang stalking, I think it should be called criminal gang stalking. It has for me been very difficult. It's difficult because when something happens to you, you want something good to come out of it. I don't want anyone to feel like I feel, and so I want to project love and acceptance of something that most people don't believe. For instance, I had a housewarming party a couple of weeks ago, and my girlfriend was late, and she was explaining to me she's sorry, and her daughter has an ear infection. And then I will get a voicemail with my girlfriend's name and talking about an ear infection.
Hi, that is calling you. I'm calling you because Adriana is having some ear problem and she has an.
Before, I didn't understand and it was hard to explain, but once I read up on community gang stalking, I realized that this is intentional and they're purposely trying to let you know that they're around and listening, which for anybody would be disturbing if you think you're in the privacy of your own home or meeting people out in public, that somebody would send you information or names of the people that you've been talking about or your personal conversations. I'll get places I've checked into that I haven't actually checked into. People will come up to me and be like, hey, do you know where such and such street is? And it will be where my car is parked or where my friend lives. Or they'll ask a restaurant that I was going to visit that I had mentioned. And it's meant to let you know, hey, we're listening, we're right here. And it's just nonstop harassment, as well as the new place I moved into. There's a gentleman, two, but they kind of rotate, but mostly one, 7 days a week, that just sits out with a backpack and just stares in the front for 8 to 10 hours. And yeah, it's a little irritating. Is that a coincidence? Is this really happening? But after years and reading about it, for me to know that this is what they do helps me a little bit. I personally think for anybody that would be experiencing any type of stalking, that it would be difficult and traumatic. I worry about our future generation. I worry about people that this has already happened to and people that it's happening to every day, and what it does to your psyche and our suicide rate, and the officials and friends and family that aren't taking it seriously or don't believe them or brush it off. Unfortunately, from my experience, we tend to take notice of things when it's too late. We're like, oh, you know what? Now that I look back, why? Let's look forward. Let's be proactive instead of reactive. Let's take this seriously. Let's help stop community gang stalking, not just for me, but for all of those around us.